Welcome back to the survival world. We're doing something not so different. Last episode we completely cleared out this entire bottom row, or this bottom part of all the mountains, trees, whatever. Now we gotta do the top. But first, what we're gonna do is I need shovels, and the reason I need shovels is because we still have all that, and these little pieces everywhere. So I do want to try and clear these up, and then we're going to rearrange our drill to where the drills are up higher, just so we don't have to worry about that. But we also need to get this cleared out too. This will be a little pond that we're gonna work on. We're gonna make a fun little pond, maybe, I don't know yet. Then this will be our dock, and I have thought about it. We are gonna use a boat to navigate basically our way to our storage. So we will have a boat that will go all the way around, go past this village, go up and around, and pretty much end up here. And then so we'll have to go down just because there's no way up, which sucks, but oh well. So we'll go down and around, go up, and then our storage and our crafting facility is going to be up here in this area. We'll have a little section down here just so there'll be a train from the port to our crafting area, and then just makes it a little better. But I gotta hope I have phantom rails. I do. Okay, so these rails pretty much just go invisible when they're not held, basically like a barrier block. If you hold it, you see the barrier. If you don't, then well, it's here. So yeah, we need phantom rails, which means we're gonna need phantoms, and the only way to get phantoms is, well, by phantom membranes, or phantoms pretty much. Yeah, so we're gonna change our drill real quick. Next episode, or next video, since I've been doing a lot of not one block, I keep saying one block, that will be next episode, or next video. I keep saying next episode. Next video is one block. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch. We're gonna stop with the survival. We're gonna jump over to one block. I know there's some people that like one block. There's some people that like survival more. Just depends. Right now I'm just hooked on survival, so we're gonna obviously do survival today. But we need to change these drills for the bottom three are up top, just so we can get some of those. I don't know if that's actually going to work or not. I may need to make more, and it might actually be better to just make more, because then we'll have a bigger area, which will probably work better. If not, I go through with my hand and do all this, which is gonna take forever, and I decide not to. So let's not do that. We're just gonna break all these. Where's my wrench? Easiest way to do it. Alright, technically you are still connected, hopefully. I need more blocks. Hello, can I have some dirt, please? Thank you. Alright, so this is gonna get like most of it. It's not gonna get like all of it, but like, yeah, it's gonna get pretty well most of it. There's still gonna be some pieces, but we can't fix them because, you know, trees are massive. But yeah, we are getting pretty close to 100, and maybe a day away, maybe, just depends. But yeah, we're almost at 100. I checked last night, we hit 99, and then hopefully today, if the that one survival video actually continues on the path it's going, then we have 100 people, which is crazy because I didn't actually think I'll actually hit it. So there were so many times where I just stopped doing it because nothing was happening, and then when you first start, you're always looking at the videos on how you can gain more, or, you know, get more views or something like that, and then never actually do it because you don't think it's actually going to work, because it's all big channels that already have that stuff, so you don't think it will work, and then you actually try it and it does. Once I started changing my thumbnails, and actually for some reason everything started going pretty decent, which is crazy. There's now about 80 new people, which is, well, there's about 60 new people, 60 or 50. I don't know, that's still a lot though, don't get me wrong. I forgot to glue all these. Oh no, my dirt. Yeah, which is really cool. I appreciate it that you guys are actually staying in and hopefully enjoying it. I don't know if you actually are or not, but I do see that, you know, you guys are subbing and stuff, so I would say you are. How can I do this without ouchie? I just need one row. That's right? No. There we go. Now you're all one piece. All right, we're gonna have to test this, see if it actually works or not. I hope it does, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be so sad. I need my bed because it's nighttime and it's scary. Yeah, again, we're almost at 100, which is really crazy. That's a creeper. That's 2 creepers. Yeah, I really didn't expect to actually get close to it, honestly. I thought we were just gonna stay around, you know, that 50 mark, because I sat there for a while, and then once I started putting, you know, some effort into the editing and thumbnails, I see it's actually gone. Oh, now you see me. Don't you blow up, please. Not my new floor. Yeah, really didn't expect this. So we do have a lot of new people, so hello. Oh, don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. 1 gunpowder out of all of that. What kind of boring stuff is that? Alright, so we actually do need to see if this works. Let's hope it does. I didn't see anything else move. Nope, nothing else moves. Hold on. There we go. I need my rails back. Where'd my rails go? Don't I have an extra rail? Where'd my rail go, brother? I only have 1. What happened to my, like, 3? I need more. Oh no. I don't have enough rails, which means we gotta go back to base, gotta make some more rails, and then come back. So, hooray. A lot of time. While I'm there, I guess I can make more shovels. So, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. All right, we are back, which means I can now throw gunpowder in here. Don't fully need it. I might as well take the extra axe. Just keep my coal on me. I do need a little bit more food. So where is my bread? Good enough for me. Oh no, I can't make bread with that. There we go. 15. That should be plenty. I need iron, so do 6 shovels, and then we'll just make 1 set of rails just so we have something that's not too worried. I need all these sticks. I don't know why I keep making that. That should be plenty of shovels. I don't know. I don't know how much we're actually going to use. That's my issue right now. That should be plenty. We'll be all right, hopefully. Let's make our rails. Boom, boom, and then pow. Perfect. 16 extras. Hopefully we don't actually run out of them anytime soon. Machine's done. So now we got to run back all the way back to, well, make our machine function. That's a bear. All right, well, we're back now. We don't have to worry about getting anything else because we already have it. So we can now put rails correctly down, put them into the barrels, throw them in there, might as well. And then that should be fine, right? Yeah, you're just gonna waste. She got dirt, don't need that. Get out. All right, let's give her a push and let's see if she actually, are you not fully, I was about to say, yeah, you are. You should just push one more. You do. Okay, can you hit one? Oh, you gotta go off one piece. We're just gonna stop here. So now we have it. Let's head over here, clear this out, and then hopefully not have to worry about dirt or anything. We're gonna put it right here. Don't hit me. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna give it some coal. We're gonna let it go on its own. Pick up, do whatever it needs. Break the trees whenever it needs. It does actually hit it, right? Okay. I mean, there's some pieces that we still will have to get, but at least it's gonna get majority of it, and we won't have to worry too much. So it'll make it a little bit faster. I do want it to hit this piece over here because there's so much here, but it would also open it up so we don't have monsters spawning. Hey, give back my torches. I want my torch. Let's see how much space it's still like leaving. There's still so many things to it, so it's getting a little bit. It's getting a good majority of it. Let's say that. Oh no, I didn't go for those pieces. That piece is like right there. I could just instantly take that out. Okay then. Oh no, I didn't do that. Well, I'll try and get this cleared out and then we can start working on turning this, all the stone, into grass or dirt, hopefully, and not have to worry. It's gonna be a long process today, but that's what it takes when building a city. So I'll get back to you guys when all this is cleared out and then we will start on this. Okay, so real quick, now that I'm thinking about it, the only time I do this and that, well, I need some material so I can see the level. Technically, I should be able to get rid of another second or third layer and just continue it up. I just gotta see the level that it's at. Technically, I can keep these, so I can get rid of these bottom two. This one, this row here, is right under this one. So technically, I can get rid of the bottom 3 and continue up 3 more. Why am I not doing that? Just swap by 3, and I'll just put dirt here. So we need more dirt. All right, so if I do this one here, so that shall connect to there. All right, so we now have that set, so I should definitely get rid of a good chunk of that. I gotta put glue. I don't know where I'm at. All right, so that's there. I can now get rid of all this. Then I can connect this. I don't need that row or that one. So I can now put this. It should be connected. Yes, they are. So I do this and do that. And then down to that one. It's now all connected. And it looks horrible, but I don't care. All right, so let's do this. We're going to swap it over to this side just so it's there. Give me my torch. Anything not there? Nope. Okay, we're good. Let's bring it over here. Place it here. And then we're going to have to clear some of this out. Just a smidge. Pretty well just like this because we only got one little piece on the back. See, only one little piece, and it breaks some dirt for me. I ain't gotta worry. You see how much higher it is now? Like, it works. Perfect. I get my rails. Auto place one there. I'll get my redstone torch. Put that there. Let it itself. And then we go. And then look at that. It's gonna get it all. It makes it so much better. I was about to say, and then it stops. I was terrified for a minute. That was not good. Alright, so I'm going to let this run exactly like this, and then, well, we'll come back once it's done. Alright, so we got a majority of it pretty well cleared. We still have a lot of little pieces. I did make some more flint and steels to hopefully try and burn all the leaves. Not working, so I'm just getting the really high points, and then I'm just going through and hitting them with the axe. That's technically all I have right now, so poof, gone, magic. And I got to do that for so many more. And clear all the little ash, and also clear all the stone. This is going to take forever, but I guess I'll do it. Alright. Alright, so we got our trees pretty well cleaned out. I mean, we still have these little sections, so that's what we're going to take care of right now. But I did get the trees or the floating stuff taken out, and then I was going to try and do a time lapse of the machine going through, but for some reason Replay Mod does not like to recognize create mod items or items that aren't base Minecraft, so all you would have seen is just glass panes for some reason. But you will get a time lapse of me destroying all these little sections and everything like that, and then it is time to turn all the stone to grass. And I was thinking, if I make a train track, I don't know how that will work. Slab and iron, pretty simple. Slab and iron, not too bad. And then we gotta press it, pretty simple. But if I make train tracks, I get all the like train controls and stuff like that, and I put rollers. Yeah, I do rollers. I get like 12 of these. These are crushing wheels. Ooh, you are expensive. Okay, but if I do the rollers, or I try to make the rollers, then I could do like 12, and we could just, or like 20, and we could just clean all this up really quick, because it makes the stuff under it, turn it into dirt or gravel, whatever it is. So let's go ahead and get rid of all these little pieces up here, and then I'm not worried about the ash right now. We'll take care of that a little bit later on, but let's go ahead and get these cleared out. All right, well, we gotta run back to base. My shovel is no longer existing, so I do have to go and make a brand new one. Hopefully we can clean this up, get it all done. It is 3 o'clock, so all that stone is probably gonna take a few hours as itself, which is gonna suck. But if I get my drill and I just go through on one block, it should be pretty simple. I mean, I'll be able to get more, and I could create a massive line of it too, which is better. So we might do that. We may configure our drill into just making a whole big one, and we'll auto place the rails, do what it needs, except it would just break stone, which hopefully should be better. So we'll have to try that out, but first we need shovels. All right, so we're back on our way, or we're technically here, not back on our way. We are here. I got my shovels, so let's go back into this time lapse, I guess. Might as well. All right, so we got the bottom somewhat cleared. We got those low mountains and hills. We still have some like little ash spots that are still everywhere, and some grass too, but little plow spots we can always just get rid of by jumping on them. And we're gonna turn this all to grass, even the edges. I don't want to have sand on them or anything. This will be our little lake. I don't know if we want to move it to the middle or not. We'll probably keep it right here, and then fill this in with dirt and stuff like that. But we'll probably keep this little pond. We'll throw some things around it to make it look somewhat better. So far, I mean, it looks pretty good as itself. I mean, there are little spots that I gotta fix and all, but like honestly, it's not too bad. All right, and then yeah, we can always fix this up a little bit later on. It's dark out, bedtime. All right, so that is good. We got a little spot way over here. It is almost 4 o'clock, which means I would normally end the video by now and edit, but I don't know if I actually want it. I might. We may fix our drill and have it all the spots that are like flat or whatever. We'll just set here. Might as well. And this is the giant hole. Never mind, I lied. It is not. That's like over here somewhere. I thought that was the giant. I guess not. All right then. All right, so we're gonna get our drill. Might as well, and then we're gonna place it here. And we're gonna have to break some things. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on, let me get this out. Boom, 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 boom. So if I do this, I get mine contraption, almost smacked me in the face. We're gonna get all this, go away. And then I'm gonna put like I'm gonna put it lower so it can auto mine all the stuff down here, and then it'll auto place with dirt. A little genius. I just gotta fill this with dirt because it's gonna be a lot. And then the rails will stay. I gotta clear all with cobble and stuff out, but that should be pretty simple. It goes forward. This is all dirt. That will auto place the dirt into the holes. The drills will go one lower. Yeah, it'll go pretty well, and I could just create a long line of it. That's a genius idea. All right, let's get a wrench. Let's pop all this off. All right, so we got no drills technically on right now. Obviously, we don't have shovel broke. All right, let's get rid of this. All right, and then nope, wrong piece. I do this. Now I don't connect. All right, so that's 10. Obviously, we're not gonna have any block right there, so we're gonna have some extras. Might as well. And then if I just do that, technically that should be fine. I just connect all this. If I can get my sprint back, selection area too big, okay. Do that. This will connect on here. This will connect on here. All this will connect onto that. There we go. All that's there. It's this. This connects on here. That goes on there. I don't like not running. It's all connected. Connects here. That connects all onto that. So technically, yeah. What the hell? What the hell is your problem? Oh, you move. Stop it, you move. All right, well, I gotta fix this now. Give me my shovel. But see, it does auto place. which is good. I want it to. Put that where's okay, so that should place correctly. Let's go ahead and clear out all this cobble. Not worried about the wood. I'll take the apples. That's food. Oh, we lost a piece of dirt. Whoopsie. Did not mean to do that. I'll take the zinc. Oh, so dirt in there. Might as well. Alright, so all that's out. We can now throw all this. That was more apples I just threw out on accident. Whoopsie. Did not mean to do that. What the fuck? I know you want to go and all, but like, calm yourself down, brother. You're just wasting my dirt at this point, man. Now let's open up our backpack. Grab all this dirt. Alright, we're gonna get coal. Hold on. Okay, you keep placing... Why do you keep placing dirt up top? Like, why? I mean, technically... No, because it worked forward where there was a drill. What the hell? I gotta wait for all this stuff to delete, so give me a minute. Alright, so I think I managed to fix it. I think I just have to put blocks on there just so it registers that there's a block there, and it will just place on the one on the bottom. Hopefully. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see if it works. If it doesn't, I'm screwed. Put the rails in there. So hopefully if it keeps going, it would just, places dirt correctly. Technically there shouldn't be any dirt placing here because it's all hitting here. If it moves at the right speed, technically I also shouldn't have to worry, so let's hope so. Let's break this back here because it wants to cause issues. And we're going to throw some more dirt in the thing just because we are going to be using a ton of dirt. Ah, there we go. We'll just throw an extra rail. It seems to be working perfectly fine right now. And we are going to hit a spot to where it is not going to work, but I'm going to have to stop it right here. Right, we'll collect this. It kind of worked. Not very well, though. We still have a lot of things for dirt, but I mean, it is going to get most of it. I won't let that go. Alright, so I used the machine a little bit to try and get some, if not most, of the stone. We still have a lot over here, so I'm going to run the machine over here at some point. But we do have some lines that, are getting started. We also have some enemies appearing too. Nice. I'm going to fill this all with stone, or not stone. I'm trying to get rid of stone. I'm going to fill this all with dirt, and then hopefully everything will turn to grass and we'll be okay. But right now we're going to just fill all these little holes in with dirt. We're probably going to run out, so I got to try and figure out how I could get more. But not right now. I should have plenty. Go away. Stop. Alright, well, my drill wants to keep having some issues. And I mean a lot of issues. It keeps flipping the wrong side. So, see, it places, right? But if I put this back here, I'll put that there, I'll put that there. Nope, I need that. And we super glue this to that. The dirt's here, so it still should place. I got rid of the drills, so it shouldn't be drilling anything right now, technically. Anytime I put one here, these have rails. I get my torch. Oh, you actually going to work now? Oh wow, you do work now. That's alright. So now it wants to work, but I know once I restart it and put the drills on to go this way, it's not going to want to work. So I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose my mind. I'll lose it. This is too much stone to actually do by hand. So wait till this gets here, and then I'll fix the drill again. Alright, so we still have a lot. I need the drill to actually complete all this, and then this will be our little port. I might make this bigger. We might add some like walls or something to it. I don't know yet. Just gotta try and figure out the design for that. But I need all this stone gone. I need all the edges cleared. I need this somewhat fixed. I can cut the corner on that. I can cut a little bit more on this. Like, there's so many more things I do need to do, but we are getting closer to 6 o'clock at night, which means I need time for editing. I may not have time for editing, but we are gonna have to try and figure that out. But that means I am gonna have to end today's video right here, so we'll try and continue this a little bit later on, or hopefully offline, just so it's done and we can start working on everything else on the next video or next episode of this. Next video should be a 1 block, but for now I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I do appreciate it. We are getting a lot of new people in, so it is kind of crazy, but again, I do appreciate everybody jumping in, watching the videos, stuff like that. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.